नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं नॉनसेंस टॉक न्यूज लाइव और मैं आपके साथ पल्लव घोष. On a solemn Sunday morning, as you all know, we have lost Asha Bhosle, the singing legend, for nearly 80 decades. Can you imagine? 80 decades. She had been singing since 1943. The biggest thing that comes to one's mind when we talk of Asha Bhosle is the versatility. Whenever we talk of Asha Bhosle, we say that the versatility in her singing was not only rare, but was mesmerizing. She had sang all kind of songs, from peppy filmy numbers to cabaret to classical to ghazals, and not to forget those mesmerizing numbers of Umrao Jaan, Dil Cheez Kya Hai Aap Meri Jaan Lijiye, Gulzar numbers. There are many. It's not possible for me to name all, but let me take one. Mera Kuch Saman. And talking of her versatility, of course, she had sung numbers like Piya Tu Ab To Aaja, not only classic, but today it has become an iconic song. The modern generation also loves the song, and numerous remakes are taking place. I know it's a solemn day, but when we talk of Asha Bhosle, we get a kind of push from within because she was so full of life. A few months back, on television interview, she was ailing. She had a broken rib, but she was smiling. She was trying to infuse life. That was her singing. And rightly said, her elder sister, iconic Lata Mangeshkar. And see the coincidence, both of them, both the sisters, died at the age of 92. यानी आज जब आशा भोसले का इंतकाल हो गया है, उनकी भी उम्र 92 है, और जब लता मंगेशकर का निधन हुआ था तब भी वो 92 इयर्स की थी. आशा भोसले के बारे में जितना भी कहे कम है. कहने का कोई अल्फाज नहीं है. उनके बारे में जो भी कहे एक तरह से हिमाकत है. लेकिन जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि अभी कुछ महीने पहले जब वो इंटरव्यू दे रही थी एक टेलीविजन चैनल को, और उसके तुरंत बाद वो लंदन में परफॉर्म करने जा रही थी अंग्रेजी एक ग्रुप के साथ, ये जो एक ऑरा, दिस द कैरिज्मा शी कैरिड, and we had been seeing this charisma since 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. What an aura she had. We had seen her singing on peppy numbers, cabaret numbers for Helen, for Bindu. And remember, those music, those compositions were very difficult to sing because they were none other but Rahul Dev Burman, the famous R.D. Burman, the Pancham, as his father, another icon, S.D. Burman, named him. S.D. Burman was right. Pancham's composition, Pancham's tune was very difficult from others. So experimental. And R.D. Burman always said, because as Asha Bhosle, fondly called Asha Tai, Didi, Asha Tai always said, why do you give these difficult songs to me? Give some simple songs. Give these songs to Didi. She's an iconic singer. And Rahul Dev Burman would say, these songs are made for you. And so true. Today we have songs like As I said, Piya Tu Ab To Aaja, Ina Mina Dika, so many. And they simply created history. When Devanand made Asha Bhosle sing for Jewel Thief, and not to forget, another iconic film, another iconic song, Dam Maro Dam, Hare Rama Hare Krishna. When Devanand introduced Zinataman, the one and only Zinataman. And this song was definitely, it went into controversy, and this song was initially Devanand decided to scrap this song because though Devanand was picturizing the hippie culture and the Beatles were coming at that time, and he later realized that no, Indian culture cannot have Dammaro Dam, the drug culture, with Hare Rama Hare Krishna. So he decided to scrap the song. But another iconic song was born, and somebody said that no, keep this song, and Asha Bhosle also said it will do miracle, keep this song. And this song was there in the film, and rest we know. Still today, this song is an iconic number, and today again this song is transformed into numerous mix and matches, and people are recreating this song. Well, as I said, to say something about Asha Bhosle, to sum up Asha Bhosle's career in few words, it's not possible. Just imagine a career spanning from 1943, 80 decades. And it all started with their father, who was a musician, and he left Goa. Mangeshkar family hails from Goa. Still today they have an iconic temple over there, Mangeshkar's legacy. So, her father decided to come to other parts of Maharashtra to seek his fortune, and he created a musical group called Balwant Company. And through this they traveled all through the Maharashtra. Later, of course, after the demise of her father, the family went into some financial constraints, and then later both the sisters came to Mumbai, Bombay then, of course, and rest is history, as we all know. The film industry not only welcomed them, the film industry is indebted to Asha Bhosle and Lata Mangeshkar for what they had done, for their contributions. And of course, the other two siblings, Usha Mangeshkar and Hridaynath Mangeshkar also, though they are not very popular in the mainstream, but yes, they too contributed immensely to the music industry and still contributing. Coming to awards, numerous awards, national, international awards. But I have few over here because it's not possible to name all the awards. But just see the Filmfare Awards. If I just read a list, I'm not going to the categories, but just reading the list. And see, from 1996 to 2001, she almost consistently received Filmfare Awards. In fact, later, according to Asha Bhosle in an interview, she said that हम लोगों ने खुद Filmfare से रिक्वेस्ट किए थे कि ये अवार्ड अब हमें नहीं दिया जाए, मुझे और दीदी को, मतलब लता मंगेशकर को. जब उनसे पूछा गया आपने ऐसा क्यों किया, ये तो आपका हक था, एंड यू डिजर्व्ड इट, तो उन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, ऐसा लग रहा था कि सारे के सारे अवार्ड्स जो है वो हमें मिल रहे हैं. और भी तो म्यूजिशियंस थे उस वक्त, किशोर कुमार थे, रफी साहब थे, हेमंदा थे, और भी इतने सारे लोग थे, तो इनको अवार्ड ना देकर सिर्फ हमें दिया जा रहा था, तो हमने कहा कि हमें अवार्ड नहीं चाहिए. I will just take you through the list and just see. 1967 twice, 1972, 1973, 1974 thrice, 1975 four times Filmfare Awards, 1976 three times, 1997, 1978, 1977, 1978, 1979 twice, 1996. This was the gap, 1979 to 1996. They totally backed out of Filmfare Awards. And then again, 2001. Talking of other recognitions, 2008, she was conferred with Padma Vibhushan. And in 2011, her name was mentioned in Guinness Book of World Records for singing over in 20 Indian languages. And of course, she was nominated for the Grammy Awards, the first Indian to be nominated for the Grammy Awards. As I said, numerous awards. I cannot take all the names. The list is endless. I mean, if I start reading the list, maybe another half an hour will just go naming those awards. Not to forget the honorary doctorate she received. Well, not only to the Maharashtra, because today when somebody was paying tribute, that gentleman said that she was a pride of the Maharashtra Samaj, Maharashtra industry. Yes, definitely. Being a Marathi, she was the pride of the Maharashtra industry, Maharashtra. She was a pride of entire India. Entire world loves her. And that is the actual, word. Everybody gets respect. But tremendous adulation, tremendous love, very few musicians they get. She received that. And when she came into Bombay singing, her competitors were none other than her Didi, Lata Mangeshkar, Shamshad Begum, another iconic singer. What a singer she was. Geeta Dutt. And in this context, I must say this because I don't know about you people. I don't know how many of you still feel this. But whenever the song used to play, Ajeeb Daastaan hai ye, kahan shuru kahan khatam, ye manzile hai kaun si, na wo samajh sake na hum. What an iconic song from Dil Apna aur Preet Parai. I always used to feel that this song is by Geeta Dutt because the texture of the song, the style of singing, it all refers to Geeta Dutt. But this song was sung by Asha Bhosle too. And as I said, numerous numbers. You can imagine 1997, 1996, 2001. I mean, these are all the ages of new generation. She sang for Urmila Matondkar in Rangila. Can you imagine? 66, I am told, she was then. A 66-year-old singer. A veteran, I must say. She was singing for Urmila Matondkar. She sang for Divya Bharti. She sang for Sri Devi. So, this was the aura or the charisma of Asha Bhosle. And to sum up, all I have to say is, such singers, will never come back. Not only they are icon, but they are God-gifted. Yes, today's singers are also God-gifted. But somewhere they lack that life in them. That spark, I mean, whenever we listen to these songs, I mean, songs of the era of Shamshad Begum, song of the era of Suraya, songs of the black and white era, we still get this spark, we still feel that we must listen to these songs. We get the kind of push from within. This was the magic, or this was the, you know, the mesmerizing factor in these songs, these singers, these compositions. कहाँ मिलेंगे अभी आपको नौशाद, कहाँ मिलेंगे अभी आपको हेमंत कुमार, कहाँ मिलेंगे अभी आपको सलिल चौधरी, कहाँ मिलेंगे एस.डी. बर्मन, कहाँ मिलेंगे मुझे इस वक्त सच में नाम याद नहीं आ रहे हैं, लेकिन वो जो एक दौर था, वो जो मौसीकी का जो एक दौर था, जो उन गानों का जो एक दौर था, जो आशा भोसले, लता मंगेशकर, हेमंत कुमार, मन्ना डे, मुकेश, किशोर कुमार, रफी साहब, इन लोगों ने जो गाने गाए हैं, मदन मोहन के संगीत, ओपी नैयर, खयाम, चलिए नाम याद आ गए, मतलब आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल, आई वॉज अशेम्ड कि ये नाम मुझे याद नहीं आ रहे थे। इनको सुनकर हम बड़े हुए, विविध भारती सुनकर हम बड़े हुए, तो हम कैसे भूल सकते हैं नामों को। और मजेदार बात यह है कि आज का जो जमाना है, जो आज का जनरेशन है, वो भी इन गानों को सुन रही है। कुछ गानों को डेफिनेटली मिक्स एंड मैच करके उनको रिक्रिएट कर रहे हैं, वो अलग बात है, मैं इसको सपोर्ट नहीं करता दो, लेकिन हो रहा है। तो आज अगर पिया तू अब तो आजा या झुमका गिरा रे, ये इन गानों का अगर रिमिक्स हो रहा है, आज का जो म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री इसको रिमिक्स कर रही है, तो कहीं ना कहीं तो ये बात है कि ये गाने बिक रहे हैं। और बिक रहे हैं का क्या मतलब है? आज का जनरेशन सुन रहा है, क्योंकि आज का जनरेशन, आज की पीढ़ी वो पीढ़ी है जो अगर चाहे तो किसी भी चीज को एकदम नकार सकती है, लेकिन वही पीढ़ी अगर चाहे, अगर मन से पसंद करे, तो उस चीज को, चाहे वो 1900, चाहे वो 60 के दशक का हो, चाहे वो 40 के दशक का हो, चाहे उससे पुराने वक्त का हो, हमारे दादा परदादा के वक्त का हो, ये पीढ़ी वो क्षमता रखती है कि उस चीज को पॉपुलर कर सकती है। ये पीढ़ी वो क्षमता रखती है कि उस गाने को, उस क्रिएशन को, उस नगमा को, उस जो भी है, उसको लोगों के सामने लाकर उसको पॉपुलर कर सकती है। बिकॉज दिस जनरेशन, आई बिलीव, हैज अ काइंड ऑफ zeal, has a kind of dedication we never had. Yes, there are exceptions. Many say this generation doesn't listen to old songs. Wrong. This generation do listen to old songs, provided they are toe tapping, they love the music, and they are beautiful numbers. Coming to Asha Bhosle, young generation is listening to Asha Bhosle still today. And when she is no more today, people are listening, people will listen. And Asha Bhosle will be always alive through her works. और आखिर में इतना ही कहना चाहूंगा कि ऐसे गाने, ऐसे मौसीकी, ऐसे नगमे, ऐसी जो गानों को लिखना, एक तरह से आपके आंखों के सामने ऐसा लगता है जैसे झुमका गिरा रे, ऐसा लगता है जैसे सामने आप, यू कैन सी द पिक्चराइजेशन इफ यू हैवंट सीन द सॉन्ग। दम मारो दम, you can see it happening in front of you. ये जो क्वालिटी थी, ये जो एक मेस्मराइजिंग क्षमता थी कि आंखों के सामने उस गाने को जीवित कर देना अपने गाने से, अपने स्टाइल से, स्टाइल एक्चुअली, बिकॉज दीज सिंगर्स they knew that this song is definitely a song, but what we have to do is we have to make it lively. So they infused the acting part. अब मधुबाला के गानों को ले लीजिए जो आशा भोसले ने गाया है या गीता दत्त ने गाए हैं, लता मंगेशकर ने गाए हैं, उन गानों में अब मधुबाला की वो शोखियां, मधुबाला की वो अंदाज, सुरैया के गाने ले लीजिए, सुरैया के अपने ही गाने हैं, लेकिन वो जो शोखियां होती थी उन जमाने में, जो द टिडबिट्स एक्चुअली, जो नखरे एक हीरोइन के, उन चीजों को गानों में पिरोना, गानों के माध्यम से लोगों तक पहुंचाना, मधुबाला के वो आंखें झपकाना, मधुबाला की वो हंसी जिस पर पूरी दुनिया कायल थी. And still people are crazy for Madhubala's smile, as new generation call her the compact beauty. Yes, she was a compact beauty. So these songs was lively because of these singers. Anyway, an era has ended.